Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Kisha. If you don't know me or my family, there are links in the down box where you can get to know us better. You can check out the blog that really needs updating or changed, but there's so many different posts on there, and you can follow along with Facebook and Instagram. Again, those links are below. So it's been, I think, since February since I filmed a favorites video for you guys. I have so many things, I can't just ramble on about one particular thing too long, or this video is going to be forever. So I'm very excited to be sharing some of these items, and I just want to take a second to say that some of these items are sponsored. There's 3 or 4 items I think that are sponsored, but that doesn't mean they're not true favorites. Some of these I've tested out for months on end, and if you're interested in any of the products, especially the sponsored products, those are listed below with discounts. Check them out if you're interested. So everything is kind of categorized. That's how we do it. I'm going to start, I guess, with beauty because that's where I normally start. I have quite a few things that I want to share in beauty and personal care, I guess, that I've been really enjoying and loving. So let's get started and jump right in. Okay, I think I shared this on a haul, but what makeup I've been wearing mostly is, and mine's pretty dirty, but it is the CoverGirl Outlast All Day Stay Fabulous 3-in-1 foundation, and I have really been loving it. The coverage is great. It says it has the lasting power of a primer, the coverage of a concealer, and the blendability of a foundation in one, and that it's shine free. You know, I'm older, and I know they say don't wear as much makeup when you get older, but I find that there are some spots that I really want to cover up. I have a dark spot under my eye right here. A lot of BB creams and a lot of tinted moisturizers will not cover it up, but this does, and it's like a fraction of the cost. I love this. I've been using it, and I will continue using it. My shade is Creamy Natural. I don't think there's a number, it's just Creamy Natural. The next item I'm going to talk about is to go along with, I have so much stuff in this area. One of the face creams that I've been using, especially in my daytime routine, is the L'Oreal Collagen Moisture Filler. Focus. This is so nice. I really like it. It's the 3rd one I bought. It has a very light scent, but nothing that bothers me or like gets a headache going or anything like that. But it just feels so good on my skin. I think I've shared this before. I think I've bought 2 or 3 of these now, and like every time I put it on, I just love it. Love it, love it. Now, I've been trying a new skincare product out that I really do love, and this part is sponsored, but you're going to hear a lot more about this in like a morning routine video that I'm going to be sharing soon. But I still wanted to jump on here really quickly and talk about Mix Easy. So Mix Easy is a company that gives you very specific all natural products. So they have unique formulas. You get to pick 5, I think it's 5 different all natural ingredients that does different things for your skin. And I picked out everything according to my skin. And I've been using the facial cleanser and the face cream that I really do love, and the eye cream. The eye cream I think was the most expensive. I can't remember exactly, but these have been doing really good on my skin, this little set. And again, I'll get way more in depth in a morning routine about Mix Easy, but I like it so much. And I've been using my Radiance Spin Care system on my face using the Mix Easy. So this is sponsored as well. I've worked with this company a couple times in the past. This brush is really nice. It's got 3 other interchangeable heads. Now this one is like for the body. It's definitely too big for your face. But they have different ones that just pop right on. They have a Puma Stone. Is that what it's called? I never can remember. Puma Stone, I was right. And it's just super gentle, super easy on the skin, and really I don't have anything bad to say. It's not near as expensive as a Clairsonic. That's my cat coming out of the laundry room. But it feels great, and I have a couple other heads because like I said, I've worked with them before. So this is a brand new one, but I use my older one for sugar scrub, and it feels so good. So if you're looking for a new affordable skincare system, definitely check this one out. Super easy to use. It's got the exfoliation brush, it's got the body brush and the facial cleansing brush, and the Puma Stone for rough skin. Obviously you probably want to use the Puma Stone on your heels or maybe on your elbows. I can't imagine using that on my face. I never have used my other one on my face. So I will have all the information linked below for the Mix Easy and they're not the same company, and the Radiance skincare system. In case you're interested, they work very good hand in hand with each other. I love them. Absolutely love all of them. Another one that I love a lot came in my FabFit Fun box. I always say it wrong. Is the Lifestyle Company Beach Mist. I fell in love with this. It feels so refreshing. I can put it on before makeup, with no makeup, over my makeup. I love this. I can see myself buying this again. It just says it's like a refreshing spray, but it just feels so good. It smells good. I love this. I love it so much. And then into nail care, I'm pretty sure I shared this in a haul, but I've been using, and right now I don't have anything on my nails. We went camping. It was hell on my fingernails. I broke some, I chipped some. It's just like I have a lot of nail care that I need to do in the next few days. But this is Essie, and this color is, I don't know. I have no idea what color it is. And in order to read it, I need to put on glasses. Let's see. I don't think it said, oh, 12, Tinted Love. Okay, so this nail coat, why I love it so much, it's a strengthener, and you know, when you put nail polish on and it starts to chip, it's so noticeable, and I hate that. When I'm at home, I'm always chipping the nail polish, always. I don't wear gloves at the sink, I just don't do any of that. But this has been really nice, and I plan on getting more colors. Definitely a favorite. I think that is it with beauty items. I think. Now, I do have a couple that kind of fits in that. I shared this in a vlog. This is a hairpin. It's this beautiful hand-carved mushroom wooden hairpin. I love it. And I have used it so many times. The mushroom did come off. I got this on Etsy. But I got it back on with some wood glue, and I wear this so very much. It fits perfectly into my hair. It's so cute. And I love it. It's definitely a piece that I hope to have a very long time. I love the craftsmanship on it. I'll link it below. Like I said, it was from Etsy. Now, I shared these before, but I haven't shared this one, but it kind of goes along with personal care. This is the TISSCARE neck massager. Now, what's different about this one than my other one is that this one has 3 massaging balls. Here's 1, Here's 2 and here is 3. This one is a little, yeah, this one is a little bit bigger, but it fits around your neck or your back. You put your arms through. I've shared this, my other one, so many times. This one I like better. It's become a favorite because it has more massaging abilities. And while it's on, which I'm not going to do right now, you can work it up and down your back and on your neck, and it just feels amazing. I mean, this has totally, well, not this one, but my other one totally saved my life when I had a pinched nerve, and I still deal with pain from that. This helps a lot. Anytime I feel burning or aching going on in my neck, I get this one out. I keep this one pretty close to the living room area, and I also have one in my bedroom, and it just feels so amazing on. It's so well made, and it works really well. It's got a heating element on it, so it can give you a warm massage. I have used it on my feet, on my back, on my calves. These are great, especially, you know, if you're like me and you don't have somebody around all the time to give you massages. This is it. This will do it, and it's amazing. This is such a favorite. I can't say enough good things about it. It just feels so good. If you're somebody who has neck, back, leg problems, and you know, don't want to pay big money for a masseuse, or as I said, don't have somebody at home with you that can really massage you, this works. And you can adjust the pressure with how strong you pull on the arm straps. I absolutely love it. There will be information below with discounts if you're interested in getting one. It's definitely a favorite. I feel like I would just fall over dead without it. I just love it that much. Let's move into the kitchen. I don't have a lot. I have there's like 3 or 4 things that I want to share with you. So I know there's been a lot said about, you know, storing fruits, vegetables, different things in Rubbermaid, in all these different containers that they make now. I just watched Jennifer Ross's video today, and she showed her berry containers that she absolutely loves. But I've been doing something a little bit different. I have been storing most of our fruit and so many different leftovers in mason jars. Now, I plan on getting some plastic lids. They've been ordered, and they should be in soon, so these don't rust. But this has been such a lifesaver. So I shared so many videos about when I get home from the grocery store, what do I do with the fruits and vegetables? And it's true, I wash them, I get them prepped most of the time. There are definitely days when we don't get that done, but when you do, you save a lot of time and you keep your stuff fresher. So I've been keeping grapes, blackberries, blueberries, raspberries, peaches, all kinds of stuff in mason jars. It's been working so good. I'm going to share these with you more when we go through the kitchen organization video. That should be up sometime in the next couple of weeks. But these have definitely been a favorite. I have them in all sizes. It's definitely loving the mason jars, but it's not just mason jars. There are other ones that I have saved that pasta has came in or whatever, and recycling those glass jars, and it's just made life so much easier. It really has. Like when I go to give AJ a snack, all I have to do is open it up, pour some grapes. They're already rinsed, they're already clean, and they are lasting longer. In some of these, I have read online about putting a piece of paper towel in, and if you have things that like come above, you can use a piece of wax paper or parchment to put where it gives you a little more room. Super nice. I love these, and I'm so glad I started using them for storage. So I have lost a little bit of weight. I know you probably can't tell, but I have. And I've been trying to eat less and really work at watching how much sugar I eat. I love sugar. One of the things that's been helping is the Premier protein drinks. This one is strawberries and cream. Their bananas and cream. Their chocolate is good. and I've just been substituting a meal. There's been a few nights when AJ has had, I don't know, snacky kind of foods for dinner. Meat, like lunch meat and cheeses and just easy stuff that I really didn't want, but eventually I got hungry. I just replaced my meal with the Premier Protein. There's 30 grams of protein in these. They do not taste too strong. And I found out about these through Ryan. He very seldom eats breakfast. He's on the go a lot with work. He needs something in his stomach, so he started getting these. I tried them out and actually liked them more than what I thought I would. They don't have a powdery taste. You can taste just a slight, I don't know what you want to call it, just a slight taste that is noticeable, but not so much so where you can't get it down. It usually takes me, I don't know, 30 minutes to get this down, but it's been helping. Also, we eat a lot of Chinese and a lot of Japanese in our home. We eat it from the grocery store, everything from sushi to frozen sticky rice and orange chicken and honey chicken and P.F. Chang's food, and then of course we get takeout a lot from like China Bistro. But something I found that I absolutely love is the Kikkoman sweet soy sauce for rice. If you have never tried this, definitely try it. I think this is what they give you. I'm not 100% sure, but it has the same taste to me as what they give you when you get like steamed or fried dumplings from, you know, a restaurant. This is so good. This is the second, I want to say the second, but it's probably the third bottle of the soy sauce. It is fabulous. Everybody in the house loves it. It's definitely a favorite. So moving on into household stuff, I only have, well, yeah, I only have, I think, one thing to share with you, and that is the Woolite carpet and upholstery cleaner. So I originally got this because I noticed in a video that the headrest of my car was really dirty, and I'm so glad that my head don't actually hit that part. But I bought this to clean it up. It's got this little brush on it, and I was amazed at how well it did that I brought it in. Those pink chairs over there, they have a tendency to get dirty. I used this on them, worked great. I used it in the floorboard area of my car where it got a little bit muddy from camping, great. And I've used it 2 or 3 times around the house. Oh, I used it on AJ's little chair, that little red chair, because he'd spilled stuff in it. And there's still like almost a half a bottle or a half a can left. It's got stain lift technology. It says it lifts and removes deep down dirt, stains, and odors. And this has just been a godsend for our lives. I love it. It's worked so good. If you have stuff to get out, definitely check on a stains to get out of your car or furniture at home. Check on that stuff. It's so good. So here we are at the kitchen table, and I want to share 2 or 3 of my favorites right here. So I really don't like this kitchen table, but it opens up really big. It's perfect for family gatherings, birthday parties, holidays. So I've kept it, and I just wanted to kind of spruce it up for spring. And these bird placemats are definitely one of my favorites. I got them on Amazon. I think they were $28 for 4, and I got them over a month ago, and I absolutely love them. Now, I washed them and kind of folded them. They need ironed, but it doesn't have to be perfect. I don't really care. I just really like it. I like the birds. I like the color that it gives to the table. And the color kind of goes along with another one of my favorites, which is AJ's mat. So I obviously could have gotten more mats because, as I said, this table opens up really wide. But instead, you know, most of the time we don't eat on these, by the way. We pick them up and move them, you know, usually to the back, because they will stain really easy. And I don't want like blackberries or anything staining them up, so I do move them to eat, and it's easier to clean the table that way. AJ's little mat here is perfect for him, and it does kind of go with the color scheme because the birds are bright, and it just has his ABCs right here, and I absolutely love it. We go through his ABCs every night at dinner time, numerous times throughout the day, but this mat is great because he'll move his little dishes around, and we'll talk about like you can see, it's got an apple, it's got a bumblebee for B, and it's a great learning tool as well as keeping the table a little bit cleaner from, you know, a 2-year-old eating. So the third item at the kitchen table that we have been loving, especially AJ, is his Prince Lionheart soft booster seat. So he had the one that fit on the table, but it was only for like up to 24 pounds, and he was 30 pounds in it, and it was scary because I thought he would fall. So it was time to switch him out to a different booster seat, and this one was soft. This part right here is super soft, and I feel like we will have this for years to come. It straps underneath the chair. We can strap it around him. He fits fine right here at the table with the rest of us. We put him at the end, and he does really, really well in his little setup too. So also in my kitchen, another favorite of mine is this window over the sink stand that is perfect for all of my plants. I absolutely love it. I have my orchid on here, my aloe plant, and some other little plants, and some different cactuses. This is definitely a favorite in my house. I love it so, so much. So let's move into electronics. I have quite a few things I want to talk about. So the camera that I've been recording on for the past month is the camera that I have fallen in love with. It is the Canon PowerShot G7 Mark II. This is what it looks like. You can probably see a better picture right there. It was a little more expensive than what I wanted to pay. It's about, I don't know, a little over $500, but I have absolutely no regrets. I absolutely love this little camera. It just works so, so well. The battery holds a good charge, at least for me it does. It takes excellent pictures, and it has been a favorite for at least a month now. And when we went camping, I took this buddy pouch right here with me, and even though I didn't take a lot of pictures or vlog a lot, my camera fit perfectly in here. I had my debit card, my license, and some cash. And it has this magnetic flap, so you can stick it on the inside of your pants. It flaps down, and depending on what you put in here, you can hide it with your clothes. And this was so handy with not having to carry hardly nothing when we went on hikes and stuff. So I love that. It's definitely a favorite. I'm pretty sure I've shared that before. I've had it for a very long time. So I've also shared that I love Tile. Tiles are GPS tracking locators that help you find lost things. So I have Tiles on my keys. I've shared it. I have them on my kitty cats. I have an extra one right here. And I also recently got these stickers. So I was a little upset because I wanted to put one of these on the camera that I'm talking to you on right now. It was just too big. But I found other uses for them. And I was going to return them, but I just bought a second pack because they're wonderful. They're wonderful for your remotes. They're wonderful for basically anything that you want to keep track of. So electronics, laptops. I bet you could even put one on your phone, especially one of these little stickers, and you'd be good to go. But really you don't need it on your phone. You can push the button on whatever electronic you got a Tile on, and then it'll tell you where your phone is. Your phone will tell you where your other items are. So I love Tiles. My mom turned me on to them, and I've just used them so much here lately. I actually found my keys in the dumpster from a Tile. Another thing for my Fat Fit Fun box is the Yum Kim charger. So this is the cord. I just unplugged it, and you just sit your phone down on top of it and it charges it. And I love that. I never had one of these. I know I'm kind of behind on that. I keep it on my desk, so when I'm sitting here working, I can easily charge my phone so easily. We love this. It's definitely a favorite, definitely. So let's move on into some clothing. So I don't share a lot of clothing in favorites because I tend to wear the same things. I have, you know, favorite t-shirts that are 20 years old that I love, but I've got out a lot of my spring and summer clothes when I was cleaning out closets, and I've really been enjoying some light spring, short, easy, comfortable dresses. So this one I absolutely love. See the front? Here's the back. It's been forever, it feels like, since I wore any of these. And this one is short. It's very colorful, super soft, super thin, perfect for warm days. Here's another one that I had for a long time, but it was perfect camping. It felt amazing on. It was perfect for coming out of the shower. I love the back on this. Again, it's short, it's colorful, it's easy to wear, flip-flops, and you're good to go. Here's another one that I hadn't worn in a long time that I wore recently. This one's so pretty. I love the color. Again, short, easy. This one's very classic, and you could actually dress this one up super, super easy. With some statement jewelry, a little bit higher of a heel or a wedge, and that one would be fine. This one's one of my absolute favorites. Absolute favorites. This one is an Old Navy, like shirt dress almost. So here it is. You can wear it out, you can wear it under a bathing suit, you could wear it to sleep in. It's got the T back. This one's a small. And it just fits so good. It feels amazing on. I love cotton products. And I've been wearing all of these a bunch. Now, when we went camping, you know, I don't really prefer to run around in a two-piece bathing suit. I don't have the body for it. Even when I did, I wasn't comfortable wearing that. And the bathing suit that I love, that sucks in the fat, that covers me up well, is this one. Now, I've had this one for a while. It's like the little skirt style. Obviously, your bottoms are built in. It's got this panel that's, like I said, sucks in the fat. Gotta love that. And I don't feel that I'm wearing something too old for my age, too young for my age. I'm 44. And that bathing suit really does fit me well, and it makes me comfortable. And that's not, you know, always an easy task. So let's talk about something that I very seldom ever talk about. That's panties, that's period panties, and why they are favorites. So this is sponsored. This part is sponsored by Lilova. I think that's how you say it. I think. Who knows? So they sent me 3 pairs to try out. This is the bikini bottoms. You can see that they have cutouts. And then they sent me a pair of just regular briefs. And then they sent a pair of the high-waisted panties. And these are designed for you to wear during your period. And for me, I have a tilted cervix. So wearing a tampon isn't always comfortable, but usually I do it anyway. And I thought these would be really interesting to check out. I think they're made really nicely because I've washed these many times, probably 4 months maybe. And they've held up really, really well in the wash. Now I do wash them in cold, and they have beautiful detail. The lace detail is really pretty. They have, like, you know, different mesh panels that, you know, are cooler, and these are pretty. They don't look terrible. They really don't. And again, you have a paneling that is very absorbent. So they have panels that have this very special material in them that allows it to be super absorbent. And I found that, especially with white bedding, you guys, it is important to make sure you're protected, especially when you're asleep. And even if you're wearing a tampon, that's not always foolproof. So it took me a while. It really did. I didn't like the feel of them at first. They felt more like a bathing suit bottom. The panel in this goes all the way across. So it's across the entire back of the panty. And I could hear it in my clothes. I could hear that. And it just took me a while. And while these are beautifully made, they hold up really well. You can see the panel. The panel on these, on the high-waisted ones, comes in at the back. It's got mesh. And then it's got a large panel in the front as well. I don't find this pair very comfortable. I find that the bikini bottoms, or the bikini style bottoms, and they do have like cross right here, feel the most comfortable, but they really do work. So I don't like to be gross, and I don't want to talk about, you know, a lot of period stuff on this channel. I just don't. But I will say on my heavier days, they worked okay. I did have some bleed through with them. So you need to be careful depending on your body and, you know, how strong your period is. But they work really well for me towards the end of my period when I no longer need so much protection. So I'm going to leave the info below. I don't have anything bad to say about them, except I don't like the sound of the panties. I feel like you can hear them, and it just takes a minute to get used to something that's much more thicker than what you're used to wearing, and much more coverage. I don't ever wear underwear like this big, ever. And again, these feel like bathing suit bottoms to me, but they have to have some type of absorbent paneling within them to be period panties. So I do understand the concept. It's just taking me a while to really decide if these were something that would be favorites, if these were something I'd use every day. They've held up beautifully in the wash. You know, it's recommended that you rinse them out before you wash them. Of course, I really don't like that process either. But they do work, and they are favorites of mine, especially towards the end of my period. So there you have it. They will be listed below as well. So I wanted to share this favorite with you as well. This is a dupe. It's a Louis Vuitton dupe. I will have more information below. I got it in, I don't know, a couple weeks ago. And I'm going to do a dedicated video towards it. But I really love this little handbag. It's got a longer shoulder strap as well, but I don't use it. It's got 2 pockets and a zipper in the middle. And it is so sweet. I absolutely love it for spring. I love the off-white color and the brown. And I love this little handle because there's a lot of days where I'll just go carrying it like that, or I just loop it on my arm like that. But this is definitely a favorite, and I'm going to be sharing a what's in my handbag spring summer edition in a few weeks, but I just wanted to go ahead and share it with you so you could see it and would know that it's definitely one of my favorites right now. Other electronics that I've been loving is my iMac computer and my MacBook Pro computer. I was always a PC person. I didn't mean to even buy 2 of them, but I ended up with 2 different computers. They were used, got them off Facebook, and I have 0 regrets. It took a while to get used to going from a PC to a Mac, period, like either a desktop or the laptop. But they work really well. They work well with the Canon and iMovie. They have definitely been favorites of mine, along with the new Canon camera. Another favorite of mine that I guess we'd call an electronic is my car. So I was driving such a piece of crap around, and it had so many problems, and I was very nervous about going and getting another car. It was just something that scared me. I didn't want to buy something used and have problems, but my Nissan Cube has really impressed me, and I just wanted to take a second in case there's anybody out there that was actually watching this video considering that car, which I know the chances might be low, but it is such a nice little vehicle. I was able to pile so much of my camping stuff in. I have zero problems with it. It is so good on gas. That is such a major change. And I don't know, it's definitely been a favorite. It's safe. It's got airbags all around it. My payment is less than $300 a month on it. There's just nothing to complain about when it comes to that car. So let's knock on wood that it stays that way, but it's definitely a favorite. So now that we have kind of went over the electronic stuff, I want to go into some of the things of AJ's that I love and that he loves. Okay, so one of the things that we didn't use right away is this. Now this is for his car seat. So this is a tray that fits around, clips in, and it gives AJ a spot in his car seat to, say, eat a Happy Meal in a neat way or color a picture. It's got all kinds of pockets here. And I got this a while back, but we never really used it. And then we started going on more trips. We started being in the car more. I saw this and loved it. So you can also unzip this. Let me show you in a second. You can take the side off. So again, this is perfect for travel. You can put their iPad or whatever you want in here, but it's designed for like an iPad or a tablet. And then there's pockets here and zippers to store more stuff. This comes undone. There's more pockets here. You can put it here, and this fastens around the headrest. So we love this. He used the tray to eat on. I haven't used it this way yet, but I'm sure we will in time. It's perfect, and being that kids are in car seats and booster seats for such a long time now, I think having something like that can be very handy. Now, another thing that we've been enjoying doing, and AJ absolutely loves it, is painting. And I found these sun catchers. Where did we find these at? I can't remember where we found them. They were like, I had been looking on Amazon for sun catchers, and they were like $18 for, you know, 4 or 5 of them. I'm not sure. I can't remember. But I found these, I want to say at Myers. I think that's where we found these. And we've got a bunch of them. We still have 4 to do. This is the puppy. There's the parrot. This is the dinosaur. And this is the teacup. Here is the little astronaut. Isn't that adorable? AJ has been doing lots of arts and crafts here lately, and these are a favorite. We actually even took some camping with us, and it occupied his time for a while. So easy. They're so fun. I would show you more, but they're in his room, in his window. But that's one of them. I helped. And then Melissa and Doug. I am a huge Melissa and Doug fan. They make toys. They sell them on Amazon. These lace and trace cards, I know I've shared in vlogs. They're very good for hand-eye coordination. You can see where I did one here. Love them. AJ loves them. They are definitely favorites. These are Melissa and Doug blocks. And they're not Legos, they're just wooden blocks that comes in different shapes, colors, just wooden toys. I am a fanatic for wooden toys. I love them. I think they're classic. I love these. They were like $20 for, I think, over 100 pieces. I want to get one more box so we can really get building. But AJ loves these, and they are definitely a favorite of ours for this past month. So I hope you enjoyed sitting down, looking through some of our favorites. I'm going to do my best to have everything in the Amazon store that I shared with you. It is broke up into like different little areas on my Amazon store, so check that out, especially if you're interested in any of the products. There are discounts to the sponsored items that I shared with you, and I'm somebody who doesn't have any problem putting more than one sponsored item in a video, especially when it's favorites. And I really use everything that I've shared with you. I love everything that I shared with you. AJ definitely loves his toys, and he's learning and getting so big. There are definitely other favorites in my life that I didn't share that I'll try to get in the next video. Leave me a comment letting me know what your favorite things that you've been using that's come in really handy during quarantine, or just stuff that you love and that you've tried maybe for the first time. Let me know. Maybe I'll try it too. If you have any tips on storing anything food-wise in glass jars, you can leave those tips. I would definitely love to read them. And I can't wait to share my morning routine, where I will talk a lot more about the skincare that I use, the new Mix Easy products that I've been testing out, and we will get that up in the next few weeks as well. So thank you so much for watching. I will see you in my next video. Bye-bye.